Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 10 to 9 on a Monday morning. I'm starting this vlog on a Monday morning, which just feels perfect. I've literally just done my skincare and I'm about to go and get my hair washed. Honestly, treating myself to a hair wash every kind of week or so. The head massage they give you is just unmatched. It's literally the best feeling ever. So I'm about to go and do that. I've had like a hair mask in it. I've had it slicked back for about 5 days. Let's not talk about that anymore. And I just need to return. The hairdresser I go to is like right next to where I can return ASOS parcels, and I've ordered some ASOS parcels because every time I get like a white t-shirt, it's always like see-through, so that's why I don't want to spend loads of money on like Vinted and like buy loads of things if it's not going to be good quality, or yeah, they're just quite see-through. And I'm still in my compression bra because I'm only 5 weeks post-op, so I have to wear this one day and night for the next week. Only one more week, and then I get to change to the stage 2 bra, but we'll talk about that later. It's very, very exciting. It's literally, time is going so fast. But yeah, basically, I need to return these parcels. I hate returning parcels, but I am just tying it in with a job that I'm already going to do and looking forward to doing. So I also love that ASOS have the sealable sticky things. I've got a Tala parcel with leggings to exchange because sadly they're too small, but I really want the size up because the material is like gorgeous. I just got the wrong size, but I'm going to be late, so I think I might do that later because I need to plan like the exchange as well. So I've got my water. I still need to get myself a normal water bottle rather than just drinking out a Buxton bottle, but I've got my water. I'm going to take this with me so I can hydrate. I mean, they're literally just going to wash it and then I'll come back with wet hair and I will style it. I was meant to style it last time, but I am actually going to blow dry it and straighten it at some point today because I do want it to last ages. Like I said, with my natural, like, I've got naturally wavy hair, so it just doesn't last very long. You've got to wash it like every 2 or 3 days to keep it fresh. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go and get this hair washed and then return these parcels. I also just chucked on the closest outfit to me. I've wore this top all weekend and I'm wearing it again. So if you watched my last vlog and you come into this one, yes, I'm wearing the same clothes, but I'm an outfit repeater. I say this all the time, so yeah, let's go. The sun is out! Okay, I'm here. I'm just gonna put my lip balm on. I left my lip balm in the car overnight, so I had to use Vaseline again, which I do like, but this Boots berry lip mask is my favourite at the moment. So hydrating. James's sister got it for me when I was post-op and I'm still using it a lot. It does usually come with a spatula, but I wasn't about to bring that in the car. Let's drink some water and then I'll go in. Honestly, every morning first thing I always just try and hydrate because it just makes such a difference to my day. Okay, and the post office is there so I can do that afterwards, okay? I'm gonna go get this hair washed and then I will come back. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, we are back in the car. I picked these up for me and James later because it's a Monday. He's not usually home from work for lunch, but he is today, so I thought I'd get him those. But she blow dried it for me and I'm so grateful, honestly. It feels so lovely. And then I'll be able to just straighten it when I'm home, which is just the best thing ever, not having to blow dry it. But that hair wash, oh, and it just smells delicious. And yeah, what a great way to start a Monday morning, honestly. Look how poofy. This is why I can't just blow dry my hair. I'm so jealous of people that can just like blast off their hair with a hairdryer and then just go out, because mine, she cannot. I'm just gonna pop it back with a claw clip. Okay, I'm gonna drive home and I'm hungry, so I'm probably gonna grab myself some breakfast and then we'll sort this hair out, this lion's mane of hair. Okay, I've just been doing some work and now I've made my breakfast. Look how good. I did take a bite, but so good. Honestly, gets me every time. I also didn't have this as much over the weekend because we were like busy and up and out early, and obviously this is not a practical breakfast to make when you've got to get out of the house. So treating myself on a Monday morning. I've got Molly May on the laptop and I'm gonna devour this. Okay, hair has been straightened. Why do I feel like literally a completely different person when my hair is done? What is the science behind that? Because I just feel so much more put together. I don't even have any makeup on. Well, I have like a skin tint, but that's it. And I just feel like so put together. I feel like either a full face of makeup and a slick back or less makeup and hair done. I feel like that combo's delicious. But I've been for a walk with Chloe. She works near where I live, so she gets to come. We don't do it every day, but we try and do as many lunchtime walks together as possible, and that's lovely. And it did start to rain, actually. It didn't say it was supposed to rain. Anyway, boring. We had a lovely walk, and now I'm home, and I am just doing some work, actually. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the effort and the reality of building a business. Now, I think it's so easy to see everybody on social media and stuff like succeeding or just doing things really well, right? And I think not that many people really share like the reality of building. And what I mean by that is I've had my business for like 3 years, right? And only now am I say in the last year, since I've been like in-person personal training, I've been like doing some events and some photo shoots and things like that. And that's something that I'm really trying to build with my client base, and also just a space for like people to come and move their bodies. And it's a really hard thing to kind of market when we're all kind of scared of each other. And what I mean is, I know that it's really scary to kind of get to an event or somewhere where you know you're going to have to meet new people and stuff, and that's kind of why I'm doing it as well, because I know how hard it is to make like new friends when you're in your 20s, and especially like as a girl nowadays, like everything is just feels harder, right? So I'm kind of creating these events to move your body and kind of create a space that people can chat and get to know each other and just meet new people, I guess. But with that, it's really hard to, like, I don't have that many sign-ups for this next event, basically, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I don't want there to be too many people, because sometimes that can be daunting. But I'm in that, like, in-between phase where people want to come, but sometimes, like, the date doesn't work for them, but then I can't kind of keep changing the date for everybody. And also, or some people maybe don't or do want to come but are too scared and too nervous. So if you're watching this and you kind of live locally to me and you maybe want to come to one of the events, like the workout events, like I have a lot of messages from people saying that they would love to come, but then when it comes around to me like putting the event out, they don't come. And I really get it, because I think although like if it was the other way around and there was someone hosting something, I would love to go. I do understand the like how daunting it is. So yeah, two things, like if you're watching this and you do want to come, then please come along, because it's always fun, and everyone that comes always says that they love it, but it's just like the getting there and the thought of something's always worse. But also I just wanted to remind you, if you're like in your early process of like setting up your business or doing anything I guess that is new to you, like I'm still very early on in this, and I don't really know kind of, not that I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, direction and stuff, like I think it's new, and I just wanted to share a little bit of the reality, because it's so easy just to share on social media like your successes and stuff, and it's not just to do with this event, but just anything in general where you feel like you're still kind of building. Just know that that's so normal, and yeah, that not everything has to be like the end product or anything. You just have to kind of get started, learn in the process, and just make sure you're pushing yourself like out of your comfort zone. And yeah, trying new things and trying different things, because I just think it's so easy to stay where you are, where you're comfortable, but that is not where you grow. We know that you don't grow in your comfort zone. So yeah, just wanted to come on here and talk about that a little bit. If you are in a place where maybe you are setting something up or wanting to go for your goal or something, but feeling like it might not work out or whatever, like all you can do is try, and life is so short. So just a reminder to go for your goals and yeah, go and chase those dreams. But I am just having my drink. I've almost finished this, to be fair, and then I shall continue working. I'm currently in the process of just editing a video together for my story and for my socials to post about this event. We'll see if we get any more sign-ups from that. But yeah, I just wish we were like, people weren't so scared to kind of talk to each other, or we're just scared of each other, I feel like, as humans, especially in the UK. Like, it feels like at the moment I always think, like, when you pay someone a compliment and, like, the shock that someone gets when you pay them a compliment, or when you speak to someone, like, we all kind of keep our distance, and I want to break that down, because, like, imagine if we could just all talk to each other comfortably and, like, there was just no judgment going on. And I know that that's just living in an ideal world, because people are always going to judge, but if you get what I'm saying, then you get it. If you don't, then I probably just sound like a crazy person. But yeah, I'm going to keep editing this video and get it out, because I want to get it out before later this afternoon, and then I have got a bunch of check-ins to do. I'm going to do a block of check-ins work. I do need to have my lunch in a sec. It's days like this that I always forget to eat. I get carried away with working. Ignore any mess you can see in the background, by the way. But yeah, I get carried away with working, so I need to make sure that I stop for my lunch after editing this video, and then I will do my block of check-ins, and then I've got PT later. So yeah, a busy day, but a good day, and just wanted to come on, and I hope that made sense. But yeah, I shall update you when I have something more interesting to update you on. Okay, this is my lunch. It's a little bit later now. It is like 3 o'clock. My phone's on charge down there, but it's like 3 o'clock. I've got some work done. Haven't done my check-ins yet, but I've got some work done, and I've got, basically, I spoke in my last vlog about just having different goals and just making like good nutrition choices and stuff. So I've swapped out for my lunch. I used to have one like full bagel, and now I have sourdough, just the Jason sourdough, that's my favourite, and then I have 2 eggs with egg whites. I'll show you which ones in a sec, but I mix them together to make like scrambled eggs, and the egg whites just volumise it. So basically egg whites are just like a really high protein, low fat source of food. They're really, really good, good for you, and just bulks up the meal. I don't love egg whites on their own, so I do mix it with 2 eggs just so that then you've got a bit of flavour in there. But egg whites are a really, really good way to volumise meals. Obviously got ketchup with my eggs because I couldn't have anything else, and then I've got kiwi and strawberries. I only like kiwi when it's like a little bit soft. Like, we've been buying them recently, they've been really hard, and it's just not a bit of me. Like, it literally feels like I'm biting into an apple, and I'm like, I'm eating a kiwi, not an apple. An apple, want it hard and juicy, right? But my kiwi, I want it a little bit softer and squishier. Let me show you the egg whites. So the egg whites that we use are literally these Uncle Jack's ones. You can get them offline. We literally just order a bulk of, like, you can get either 6 or 9 pack, I think. And yeah, they're just really, really good. And they're not the cheapest, but they're, in my opinion, a good investment for just bulking up your protein, especially if you're a gym gal, or in general, protein's good, but obviously you can get a decent amount of protein from eggs and things like protein powder. But egg whites are a really good and quote unquote clean way to bulk up your protein, and yeah, all of that. So I'm gonna eat my lunch. If you watch my videos, you'll know what I'm about to watch while I eat my lunch, because I always have a lunch date with myself every single day. EastEnders. But yeah, I am super hungry now because it's literally like 3 o'clock and I've left it so late. But this is my lunch, and those are just the small swaps that I'm making, and it's that easy just to make a few swaps for whatever your goals are and whatever. But it doesn't have to be drastic things, just those small swaps that sometimes make the biggest difference. I can't lie, as much as I'm trying to become a planner and stick to my plan, again, I've got my to-do list, so as long as I get everything done on my to-do list, as soon as I feel a little bit of inspiration, I have to run with it. Like, I'm such a mood-based person. Like, I don't feel like a lot of people are, but genuinely I cannot do something unless my head's in it. But also, if I've got inspiration for like right now, I've got like a wave of inspiration for like content and stuff like that, and I'm just like in my notes, like just writing it down as quickly as I can, because I just drive off of like, yeah, that actual like motivation and inspiration feeling I love, and I don't get it all the time. So when I feel like creative or something, I just have to run with it. So I'm like scribbling down all my ideas on my notes app, and currently just creating some content. So still haven't done my check-ins, but I am going to do them after this, because then I've got an hour before I need to leave, so that's perfect. But I am going to crack open a Coke Zero. These nails make it a little bit more tricky. It's 4 o'clock, so my 4 o'clock Coke Zero, perfect. I also was just, something I was kind of writing down for content wise is being in your 20s and like navigating life and things that I think are normal, and one of them is questioning like the direction you're going in, whether that's like relationship, personal, career. And like for me, I get it a lot with career wise, and I'm just kind of thinking like, is this the direction I want to go in? But also I have a brain that has a tendency to want different or come up with different ideas and stuff, so I have to trust my gut, and like if the direction and the goals still feel right for me that I've set for myself, I have to run with it. And I just have to say, no, you promise yourself you'd either like do this for a certain amount of time or you'd figure this out, and just kind of sticking to that and still trusting myself that that's the direction I want to go in. But I do think that's really normal and not talked about enough. Wow, clearly feel like I've got a lot of brain dumping to do with you guys today, but I just like to share the reality of what it's like to be yeah, a girl in her 20s, because I think there's a lot of not reality on social media, so you can always count on me to bring the reality, looking like this and saying the things I'm saying. But yeah, I just think it's important to trust your gut and don't jump from one thing to another if you have a tendency to do that. Like, recognise that in yourself and then, yeah, stick to it for a certain period of time. But then if you feel like you need to change direction or something, then that's completely fine to do so. And I feel like that's what our 20s are for. Like, I mean, I'm only 25, so ask me when I'm 30 and I'll give you some different tips maybe. But I do think that from what I hear as well, like, our 20s are for exploring things, and you can settle down if you want to settle down, but, and I mean that in not just relationship, but in terms of like personal and like comfortability. I think just any direction, like, you can either settle or you can keep pushing and trying out different things. And I think like now and like 20s is the best time for that. Not, you can do that at any point in your life, I believe. Like, I think that you can change direction or whatever at any point in your life, but I think specifically your 20s, when you're young and figuring it out, like just trying different things and just trying to live, I just think it's, yeah, really important. But again, I'm just yapping at you about stuff that's on my brain. So okay, check-ins are done, and I thought I'd just show you my yogurt bowl, just in case you need some afternoon snack inspo. So I've got 200 grams of yogurt, and then I've got the, I can't even remember what is it, Jordan's like a hint of honey granola in there, like 30 grams, some little white chocolate chips, and then lots of strawberries and a bit of honey. This just satiates me because I'm a sweet treat-aholic, so having a sweet treat alongside high protein is just really important. We're currently using the Arla 0% fat skier yogurt, and you can get it in Asda for like £2.97, which I think is a bloody bargain, so go and grab yourself some. Maybe I shouldn't have said that because now it might go out of stock and I don't want everyone to buy it because I want to buy it. Anyway, I am just about to go and head for PT. My makeup is just, I mean, I don't have any makeup on really, I just have that skin tint on, but I feel like the less makeup I put on, the worse it looks throughout the day. Like, it just doesn't sit well, but they say like you've got to put more makeup on for it to kind of last longer, and the hair has gone crazy. Anyway, I have, yeah, done my check-in block, so I need to go and do PT now. I'm going to leave now because it's literally 5 p.m. and 5 p.m. traffic. I feel like anywhere you live, 5 p.m. traffic is the worst. So yeah, I'm going to eat my yogurt bowl and then leave for PT. The sun has come back out, which is just perfect, so I can put my tunes on and go for a little drive to PT. I've got 2 hours of PT tonight, and yeah, looking forward to it. Love PTing, although at the moment I can't lift anything because I got a boob job 5 weeks ago, in case you didn't realise, because I don't talk about it in every single video, every single YouTube video and stuff. I'm gonna go and PT and then I shall be home, and I don't really have many evening plans. You will not be shocked that I'm in exactly the same pyjamas that I always wear, but James has just made me dinner and I'm going to sit and watch EastEnders again and eat that, and I'm so hungry. I've got the same dinner, so I'm not going to show you, but I literally showed it in my last vlog, and oh my god, so excited.